Welcome to the Eaton Family Thunderdrome. It's Muscle Car League, Meet 7, Season 11. Race 1, 59 career wins between these 5 cars. The bulk of those going between the Torino up the middle and the Mustang in lane 5. 92 Mustang is the favourite. Hasn't missed the knockout stages at all this season with 6 preliminary wins. He's currently sitting in second place, and he's a top 10 car. He looks good to challenge the Grand Sport Corvette for the Grand Championship. The only car that will come close to him is maybe the Cougar, who's sitting in 12th position. He's got 1 win back in meet 2, a second last meet. The Torino's way off pace. He's got a couple of seconds, but 3 fifths, and 2 of them in the last 2 meets. He is not going well. Then with 87 Regals in 20th position, 3 seconds. The Camaro is in 25th position with best of a third in meet 4. So I don't figure lanes 1 to 3 to figure in this at all. This would probably be looking like a training run for the Mustang. Let's see. Staying Cougar head-to-head onto the flat, but the Mustang's taken off now. Here comes Torino off the middle. Buick on the outside takes the Torino, but it's this Mustang in 5, winning the race, his 7th preliminary race win into the knockout stages. Good win to the 92 Stang. Surprise effort by the Torino and the Regal. Regal stole second off the Torino, coming back to form. We go to race 2. 58 career wins between these 5. We've got a legend in lane 5. It's the 69 Charger. He is the favourite for this race. Couple of wins, couple of seconds. Currently sitting in 10th. Who will challenge? It'll be Musclebound up the middle, the rookie. He has 2 wins and a couple of seconds, currently sitting in 9th position. The other 2 top 10 cars in the Cobo Camaro, well, he's out of form. He's sitting in 19th. Couple of seconds in meets 4 and 6. So last meet got a second. Can he improve? And the final top 10 car is the Plymouth Roadrunner. Wow, this guy is a damn good veteran. 3 seconds, and he has made 3 knockouts. Currently sitting in 8th. So the top seed rule is working in his favour, but in preliminary round form, he is shocking. And lane 1, don't worry about him. He looks good. It's a 70 Charger. Have a look at him. He has run dead last in every single race this season. All right. Can the Roadrunner and the Camaro come back to form? Or will the legend that is the Charger take out Musclebound, the rookie? Let's see. Charger leads onto the flat. The Camaro's right on his hammer, but here comes the Roadrunner up to lane 2. He's passed them all. It's the Roadrunner with the Copo Camaro coming in second. Favorite was like 4th. preliminary win of the season for the Roadrunner. That's much of a relief. He doesn't have to rely on the top seed rule. The Copa Camaro, the other maligned top 10 car, had a good second. The Legend Charger, fourth. Bad run. Alright, we're on to race 3. Oh, only one car has preliminary wins, and that is the Mark 1 in lane 1. He was the Meet 4 champion, currently sitting in 4th position. He has made 4 knockouts this season, and he is the runaway favourite. I don't think anyone's going to get near him. We got 3 rookies up the middle, the Grand National, couple of seconds, sitting in 17th. We got the Corvette up the middle, great looking car, but very slow, sitting in 29th. Come last in the last 5 meets. Ice Charger, currently sitting in 26th. Best was a 3rd in meet 5, but mainly 4th and 5ths. And the Veteran, the 75 Stingray. Terrible season, sitting in 27th. Nothing but 4th and 5ths this year. So watch the Mark 1 do an easy run to get into the knockouts.
Good drop to Grand National. He leads onto the flapper. Here comes the Mark 1 on the outside. Takes him. Ice Charger come up fast. Stingray as well, but it's the Mark 1 beating out the Grand National for a good win.
Good win to the Mark 1. We told you he would, and he did. Mind you, the Grand National was right on him. Just a little bit of luck, but more speed, and the Grand National is going to get into the knockouts. We go to race 4. Oh, it's so good, and we got 3 top 10 cars, including the Grand Champion up the middle, the Corvette. He is a favourite. He has won all his preliminary races this year. He won the first 3 meets, but has been knocked out in the quarters the last 3. Can he change his luck? The El Camino sits next to him in lane 2. Just the 1 win, but he's been in 5 knockout series. He missed 1 through a crash. So the top seed rule was really helping the El Camino. He sits in 7th. And the same can be said about the Purple People Eater, the Charger. He's been in all 6 knockouts, winning only 2 preliminary races, currently sitting in 3rd, and he'll be thanking God for the top seed rule, that's for sure. Oh, we got the Cougar on the end there in lane 5. He has 1 win this season, back in meet 2, a second in meet 3. Sorry, the win was in meet 1. Second meet 3, and he's done pretty much nothing since. Bit enigmatic, him. Oh, and the Maverick. This is a beautiful car in lane 4. Unfortunately, he sits in 27th position, 4th and 5ths all the way. All right, let's watch the Grand Champion at work.
Good race. Cougar leads on the inside. Here comes El Camino. He's past him, as is the Charger and the Grand Sport Corvette. El Camino beats the Corvette for a great win.
Well, there you go. Finally, a good win to the El Camino. He deserves his spot in the knockouts. Beating out the Grand Champion.
and the Purple People Eater. You'll probably see the Charger again, thanks to that top seed rule. And you'll definitely see the Grand Sport Corvette. Being the grand champion, it doesn't matter what happens in the preliminaries, he's always going to make the knockouts. Race 5. This is an interesting race indeed. We've got 26 career wins between these guys, and the favorite for this race is the Meet 6 champion, the rookie 67 Mustang. Had a bit of a slow start to the season, a second in Meet 4, but Meet 6, yep, you guessed it, he won it all. And he sits in 10th position. Oh, who's going to challenge him? The only other car with a win is the Chevy. Sitting next to him, he sits in 16th position. The win was in Meet 5, and the last meet, he picked up a 4th. The only top 10 car is the GTO, but he sits in 23rd. Couple of thirds is his best. That is a terrible run from him. We got a couple of good cars on the outside here. Gas Monkey has had 5 seconds, currently sitting in 12th. The Firebird, currently sitting in 15th with 4 seconds. 9 seconds between the two cars. I mean, if they had just got a couple of wins, they'd be well up the order. So I'm thinking, if not the Chevy, it'll be those two to challenge the Mustang. Let's see if he's got what it takes to be consistent. Good drop to the Stang, leads into the flat with Chevy Bellows right. Have a look at Gas Monkey in 2, he's past Firebird, he's in the lead, got the win. What a great win. Mustang comes in second. Gas Monkey finally through for his first preliminary round win of the season after so many seconds. Oh, what was it, about 3 or 4 in a row? Breaks through and beats the 67 Stang last meet champion. What a way to win. That is good. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the knockouts with this extra speed he has. Last preliminary round, race 6, 85 career wins, the bulk of those going to the Daytona. Up the middle, the legend. Look at him side by side with the Superbird. There's a rivalry there between those two cars. That's good. And we got the 2 SVOs over here. So, and 2 top 10s, the SVO and the Daytona, having totally different seasons. The Daytona sitting in 6th, whereas the poor old SVO is sitting in 23rd. Oh, a couple of thirds, that's it, and our last meet. But I'm thinking the race favourite is the rookie, the black SVO. 4 preliminary round wins, 2 seconds, currently sitting in 5th position. He looks good. The Daytona will push him all the way. And don't forget Muscle Speeder in lane 5. 21st position, running 3rds and 4ths all the way. So the important thing is the SVOs want to get on top of each other, and the old Daytona Superbird rivalry. Oh, kudos to those who win. But it should be the black SVO with the Daytona right up him. Let's see. Superbird slides past Muscle Speeder to take the lead. Here comes Daytona past him. Look at the SVO on the outside. He's got the lead and the win. Daytona second. That was a good, solid win for the SVO. There's the 6 race winners to get into the knockouts. We've got 3 top 10 cars in the Stang, 92 Stang, the Roadrunner, and the El Camino. Oh, the El Camino had a good win against the Grand Champion. Then we've got the two rookies in the Mark 1 and the Black SVO. Oh, back again they are. And for the first time this year, we got Gas Monkey there after a great run of seconds. And thanks to the top seed rule, we'll see the Grand Champion back and the Purple People Eater, the Charger. He's back. How many times has the Purple People Eater been back thanks to the top seed rule? And the Corvette, I told a lie before, he actually did use the top seed rule once. I was back in meet 4, where he ran second, so he's not perfect. And that's why he only leads the 92 Stang by 7 points. And we'll see if he can keep that lead after this meet.
We've made it to the knockout stages of Meet 7 of the Muscle Car League. We've got the top 8 cars of the day. First quarterfinal pits the El Camino, the Meet 5 winner, up against the 71 Roadrunner in lane 5. This is the first time they've met in the knockout stages. The El Camino has a record of 5 wins, 4 losses. 2 wins, 3 losses for the Roadrunner. Favorite is the El Camino. Let's see who advances to the semifinals.
It's close for the Roadrunner, leads onto the flat. El Camino's trying to hang on. It's close, head to head on the inside. El Camino came back late, but the Roadrunner held him off, winning this first matchup. A good win to put in the bank for the Roadrunner, beating out the El Camino at his first attempt.
Second quarterfinal pits the Grand Champion Corvette in lane 3 up against the Purple People Eater, the 70 Charger, in lane 1. Favorite, well, would have to be the Grand Champion. He has a record of 9 wins, 3 losses this season in the knockouts. And the Charger has a record of 5 and 6. Wow, that's a lot of races. They both made it. Let's see. Corvette should win.
Good drop, both nice and tight. Charger leads. Here comes the Grand Sport. He's edging up. He's got him. Yes! Oh, what a close win. The Charger was very quick, but the Grand Champion Corvette was quicker. Good win to the Corvette, the Grand Champion. It was a close affair. The Charger pushed him all the way, and this will be the first semi-final the Corvette's been in since meet 3.
Third quarterfinal pits the 70 Mark 1 up against the 84 Stang. 2 rookies having a stellar year. Or the favorite would have to be the Mark 1. He has a record of 6 and 3, whereas the rookie Stang has 4 and 4. Well, who's going to win this one? This is a top matchup between 2 hot rookies.
Good race, nice and tight, head-to-head on the flat. This Mark 1 is edging ahead. He's got the win. That was a good win in the end. Whoa, he's into another semi-final. The 70 Mark 1 having a stellar season in his first, the rookie. He was the Meet 4 winner and runner-up to the 67 Stang last meet. How far will he go? He has got a good record against both the semi-finalists that sit next to him.
Fourth quarterfinal. This is a big one. The second placed 92 Stang with a record of 5-6. Meets up with a debutante. First race for the 68 Gas Monkey. Who will win? Should be the Stang, but man, this Gas Monkey is running hot today. Let's see.
Close race, they head onto the flat, but here goes the Stang on the outside. He's got the lead and he takes the win. Wow, that was a good run. Goodbye to the Gas Monkey.
First semi-final, and it is a doozy. The rivalry between these two is getting intense. We've got the grand champion, the legend, up against the upstart rookie, who in the last 3 meets has knocked the grand champion out. 3 times in 3 quarterfinals. They wait 1 extra round to do it again, to face off, this time in the semis. The Mark 1 is the favorite. Can the grand champion get a bit of payback? Let's see.
Quick start, the Mark 1 has a slight lead, but here comes the Corvette. He's in the lead, he's screaming away, gets his revenge. Finally, he beats the rookie, Mark 1. Grand champion with the monkey finally off his back, beating the Mark 1, gaining some revenge. And he makes his first final since meet 3, and he is automatically the favorite to win, as he has beaten the 92 Stang before in a final. Let's see if the 92 Stang can make it again, because it's the second semi-final. He's up against the Plymouth Roadrunner. It's 2nd place versus 8th place. 6-6 record in knockouts for the Stang, 3-3 for the Roadrunner. Roadrunner is running hot today, but so is the Stang. This is the first meeting between the pair, so there's no form. Just on a higher position, we have to go for the Stang. Stang drops first, he leads onto the flat. The Roadrunner's trying to catch him, but the Stang's building his lead, building and winning. The Stang, he's back into the final to take on the grand champion once again. 1 versus 2.
A great day's racing. 28 cars are back in the pits. We got the top 2 cars in Muscle Car League. Whoa, that makes a great final. It's a replay of Meet 2, and only the second time this pair have matched up in the knockouts. The Grand Sport is the favorite. He has a record of 11-3, whereas the Stang has a record of 7-6. I think this will be closer than everyone expects, though. Top 2 cars. This is a good final. Let's see, can the Stang take revenge, or will the grand champion keep the wood on him?
They're off, it's nice and tight, but there goes the Grand Sport. He's in the lead, he's taking him out. There we go, the grand champion keeps the wood on the Stang and picks up his 4th meet championship.